Not only, of course, is there a reported trade between the Mavs and the Wizards that still has not officially been announced, but expected to be possibly later tonight or early tomorrow morning. That 10-for-10 game back in the bubble still gives me nightmares, man. That was not fun. But then Luka has put Zubac in the blender more than once when you think about past matchups. Zubac a dribble handoff. Morris, a three-pointer, and good.
Those twins can really shoot the rock.
Any clouds that were hanging around in the sky, figuratively, are gone now.
Be surprised how much it weighs on you.
Zubac with a score inside and left alone for way too long. Luka finally decides to take the three and nails it. 3 team fouls on the Clippers in the first quarter. Luka gave it up, got it right back into the shot clock. Bye-bye to Zubac and the giant killer. Clippers won that trade on paper, that's for sure, because of their deal with Portland. And it's Zubac. Basket inside for the Clippers, and Zubac is fouled in the act of shooting as well.
G group.
Their defensive rating is 8th. Their defensive field goal percentage is 8th. And there's Morris making another 3.
To those guys that are in the lineup right now, I think all of it is set up by this guy right here.
And this guy right here is doing some damage. He is putting the hurt on the Clippers early in the first quarter of the game tonight with 3 made threes, which has been his MO in first quarters as of late. And another big one tonight. 8th straight game where he's just been absolutely outstanding in the first quarter. And here he is on the move, catching it with momentum to the cup to score again. Here is Luka once again against Zubac, just absolutely torturing him. Sets up people, as we talked about in the second segment of our broadcast tonight. And then there are nights when he is just a splendid scorer. And tonight is one of those nights. The Luka magic is showing out in quarter number 1. Reggie Jackson on the money out of a timeout for Ty Lue and the Clippers.
He is going to pick you apart.
Really was a good, strong screen set by Josh Green that he rolled. Here's Batum for 3. Isaiah Hartenstein is at the scorer's table ready to come into the game for the Clippers. Now Luke Kennard, no foul was called. He had his hands all over him, and it still didn't keep him out of the paint as Luka scores on the floater inside. They stayed close despite the fact that they've had a front row seat for the Luka show. Oh my. Oh my! 3-pointer number 6. Said in the postgame interview with us he was mad that he missed the 9th one. And it is Luka. And he puts the defense in a world of hurt again. Oh, look at that smile. A 28-point first quarter for Luka, a 28-point quarter for the Clippers as a team. New acquisition, Robert Covington, is on the floor for LA and scores.
Find their rhythm and try to get into the game.
Point.
At that point, yeah, Luka was all Luka in that first quarter.
Devin, I think to your point, you look at the score, and you would think the Mavericks were up by a lot more points. You're going to come here. When that comes, Dev.
And Brunson scores it. What will the Clippers do? They're chasing with Zubac.
Get back to him. There it is.
And there it is. 7 threes made in the first quarter. He'll opt for the drive to the basket and flips it in. 30 points now. Trey Burke get rhythm off the crossover. No good. Rebound for Norman Powell and attacked by Marcus Morris. And he's up to 12. Been making some brilliant passes out of traps and double teams so far. And what will he do here? He's in a tough spot, but he finds Kleba. He's ready to let her rip. Yeah. And it's nothing but cords. 9 points, 8 rebounds a game for Zubac this year. 6 points and a rebound for him tonight. Fake catch, Kleba, nice little pump fake, an easy layup. And you want to talk about a crowd that was ready to start screaming and hollering again. Reggie Jackson kick out. Batum, good on a 3. He's in the corner right now, coming for the ball as Dwight Powell gives it to him. Third quarter is underway, and it's Powell catching from Luka and scoring inside.
That's outstanding stuff, man. These two guys in the pick and roll. Powell did a good job closing out that time, under control against Bullock.
Late in the shot clock. Hello, Linda.
One of those nights for Luka, man.
Try to find other guys and end up throwing one up and got it to go.
Yeah, Reggie on the attack. The patience was good. All eyes are on Luka. They don't know how to defend this guy.
Coming up!
Norman Powell inside.
He's an attack guy. Everything is hard.
Yeah, absolutely.
The rim, and that sets up everything else in his game.
And I think he plays bigger. Man, that's like a walk in the park layup right there. The scouting report on Reggie is to close out.
Two more for Luka. Timeout, Ty Lue. Dejectedly, frustratingly, he calls timeout. Brunson in the paint. And Jalen with his second hoop of tonight's game.
There we go.
Queue of trade calls here on trade deadline day with everything that happened this afternoon.
Go.
Nobody stops the ball, and that means Reggie Jackson jams it. Zubac's a handoff. Norman Powell back underneath. Zubac's with a hook shot.
He has great hands. Zubac does.
Here's Luka, who absolutely set the place on fire with his three-point shooting in the first quarter. He missed that attempt. Here's Green, here's Luka, and there's 41 points for the Phenom.
Sometimes a change of scenery just puts a guy right back at where he needs to be, and you got to think with a guy like Luka creating the havoc that he does, there's going to be a lot of shots.
More havoc, by the way. Rear 38, 39% three-point shooter. 41 last year with New York. His sixth rebound of the game was an offensive board that led to that three-point play. Norman Powell once again inside. Trey Burke to Josh Green. Late shot for the second player from Arizona to the cup.
I love his improvement.
7 or 8 minutes to play, depending on how things go here in the fourth quarter. Mark Followell, Derek Harper. Great to have Devin Harris with us for the last couple of quarters. Norman Powell has just made this too close for comfort 5-point game. Luke Kennard lost it. Tipped by Powell into the backcourt. Terrence Mann retrieved. Driving on Ntilikina, and he scores. Got
right to the body that time of Ntilikina.
Yeah, with Oklahoma City last year, and then in selected games for Dallas this year, including one up in OKC. There's a big three. The Mavericks double their lead. It once was 17, and it shrunk to 3. Wow. Bad miss by Covington, but a tip-out rebound, so the Clippers will have a second opportunity. Finney Smith got out to the tomb, and it's a basket inside for Covington. And so is Terrence Mann, and that will count with a foul. First miss of the game for Nick Batum. It was 4 for 4 before that.
Oh, yeah, right here.
Right dish. It's good. Reggie Bullock, write him down. Crosses half court and into the final 5 minutes of the game. Foul, Terrence Mann over the limit. The Clippers now. That's 5 in the quarter. Spotlight is at the free throw line as Dallas has a chance to rebuild it to 10. 2021. On February 10th, 2022, El Niño Maravilla has a new career high 47 for Luka. And clawing and grabbing.
Trying to shake loose his skill.
Luka tried to draw a foul. No foul called, but it's just a smooth move to the cup for 49 points. Reggie Jackson tried to take Finney Smith off the bounce. In the paint, forces something up and comes up a foot short. He shot a 3-footer about 2 feet to join that very, very short list. 50 points. He went 11 for 11 in the fourth quarter, and that helps them to a 112-105 win over the Los Angeles Clippers for the first time this season.